and welcome to February's vlog. Really good news to report for you is that the market conditions continue to be strong, and it's a marked difference from last year, just in terms of the way that people list the jobs, the fact there's urgency to it, the fact that it's exclusive, the fact that the roles are moving quickly, plus also the actual volume of the positions. So good news. Some more good news also to share with you is that the ag response is actually really solid and really good. So I share that with you with a caveat though, because I know that I keep going on about the shortage of talent and I maintain that. But I want you to know that so that there's a window for people who might be hiring themselves to maybe look at using some job adverts as well. Unemployment rating is sitting at 6.6, which is an improvement on 6.8 when we reported last month. And of course the underemployment rate is sitting at 8.4%, which was 9.4 before that, so that's really great news. Scott Morrison has also announced that 90% of the roles that were listed as, unemployed before, the jobs that were lost before with the March and May period last year have been recovered. So that's good news for people. And what else to share with you? Remote. Okay, this is really interesting because we always have people ask us about this. So what we have noticed with Aussies returning home to work, that the execs that were based overseas, say for London for example, are keeping their EAs in London, in the UK, and working from here. So they're able to make that work. So if you can make that work from that time zone difference, surely we can make that work from remote parts of Australia for anyone that's looking to hire in that way and tap into talent elsewhere. So that's one suggestion. Also the other piece with remote working is that we've measured, because you know I measure everything, probably 1 in every 10 roles that are listed with us have the ability to work from home 5 days a week. So that's really, I think that's really interesting, good news, good to see that employers are being flexible. What else to share with you? PA roles. So we're also seeing a really nice increase and shift for more personal assistant responsibilities for execs. So that includes the expats that have returned home who are needing that assistance with household duties. So it isn't necessarily, I'm not talking about household management, but I'm talking about the personal aspect piece of whether it's booking holidays, whether it's organising renovations at home, whether it's purchasing homes, whether it's the investment piece, whether it's schooling for kids, whatever that might be, there's now a big increase and big need for that personal assistance space. So I think that's great. So not just execs, but I think it's probably a sign that people are viewing Australia as a really nice place to be and live now with the whole situation with the virus. So some advice for hiring managers. We've noticed that we've had some candidates respond to roles that are employed who took roles during that COVID period. So what they've said to us is, you know, it was probably a panic decision. I took the role because I had nothing else to take and now I'm looking for something else. So I say this to hiring managers, managers in general, anyone that might have hired during that period, maybe do a quick temperature check to make sure that anyone you've hired is all happy, you've got the salaries right, the job descriptions right, etc. like that, because the last thing you want to do is be rehiring. And finally, our masterclass for February is the 17th of Feb, and it's with the very lovely Lisa Anita, CEO of Diversity Council Australia. She's going to be talking to all of us about unconscious bias and also the language that we use in the workplace. So I'm really excited and thrilled to be learning more about that, and we can all learn more about that. And as a final, our survey, so we have a latest survey that's coming out, but to do that we need your input. So if you could fill that in when you see that coming around, so we're going on LinkedIn, social, on email, we'd really love it. And if you want to pass it on to anyone to fill in as well, be greatly appreciated. As soon as we get the results back with the right volume, because we really need the right amount of people, then we can release that survey to you. Thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to speaking with you in March. Thank you.